One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This is an easy rhyme from Dr. Seuss. Most people would think, oh, first grade, we can read that. Kindergarten, you can read it. What if you're not able to? What if all the time that your parents or you spend trying to teach your child or your niece or nephew, whoever, how to read? You teach them their ABCs, they start putting letters together, and you make words. Very easy. Some people don't get that. Some people don't understand the words as they're in front of us. Some people read phonetically, like, for example, cake, CAKE. Some people don't read that. They would read that cakey, you know, because they're reading phonetically. So, what if you're not able to read? What happens then in the education system? So, we have assistive technologies that are available to people with disabilities. In this instance, I'm talking about children with disabilities because we're talking about school. So, one of these technologies that I'm going to discuss is called a C-Pen, and that pen allows individuals to read. They can listen to it being read to them. They can scan text into their computers. They can make voice memos. They can look up words that they don't understand in a dictionary, all available in several languages on this pen. So it becomes in really handy. There's also another act, which is Assistive Technology Act of 2004. And this one allows all individuals who are disabled to receive assistive technology to allow them to function as well with reading or whatever. I am not a specialist, obviously, in this area. I am a special needs parent. My son did use this technology that I'm going to inform you on. It's very beneficial. It's small, so it was easy to carry around. It was easy for him to access. It was easy to be used with his computer. It connects via a USB cord. So it's so easy of a technology to work with. Pretty much anybody can do it as long as you can hold the pen and slide it. I also helped other students in a couple of different elementary schools, and I was there in a volunteer capacity at 2 schools, elementary schools, and 1 middle school. And then I was also an instructional aide at a Title I school in Pasadena, and here in Maryland. And then I saw students in various schools, including the middle school, that did also use this technology that I'm discussing. The Department of Education in the Assistive Technology Act that I said, they made it in 2004 where everyone was allowed that had special needs to use this. And assistive technologies doesn't just mean this pen. What an assistive technology is any device or piece of equipment or product, system, and it can be purchased commercially, it can be modified from something they already have, it can be customized specifically for that person, as long as it is to increase, maintain, or improve functional capabilities of a child with a disability, or an adult in this case with a disability also. They can range from low tech, as far as, I mean, it can be a highlighter, and that's very low tech, or you can have a laptop, or in this case, the one that I'm talking about, this is a C-Pen, and I actually have one because I have my son's, and this is what it looks like. And you just take it with a piece of text. Yeah, we'll use this, my card. And you would scan it straight across, and then it shows up on here for the students who read, or they listen to, because there's a place where you can plug headset in and they can listen to it, or they can scan it directly into their computer and access it then or later, if they were studying. The one thing that it does not do very well is scan on printed documents, as far as like something out of a copier. Copied documents does not scan well. It will read books excellent, textbooks. It also can read, other kind of books, or if the documents are printed and not blurry, or doesn't do well handwriting, it deciphers into completely random things that don't make any sense. But for the most part, it's very good. The C-Pen does stand out because it allows individuals to access reading that they normally wouldn't be able to, and it really came in handy for several children that I worked with, and for my son as well. In 2017, 18, and 19, the C-Pen was nominated for the Award of Excellence. It's a BET Award, and that's given by a Global Education Council. And what they do is they have a group of big name visionaries and people high in education, and their job is to find new, innovative education ways to shape the future of education so that it gets better and better, because everyone deserves an education. Their number one reason for doing this is that everyone should have the ability to have an education. The costs for the pen that I pulled out, or any other assistive technology, is paid for by the school. The schools receive money from the federal government and the state government for children that have disabilities to assist. The school, therefore, is responsible, not the parent, for providing whatever assistive technology that the child is deemed to need, whether it is, like I said, a highlighter, or it's a laptop, or it is specific software program on the computer, or if they need a specific type of anything, the school has to provide it. In conclusion, I wanted to let you know that I told you about our learning process, how we learn, little bits at a time, and then in order for us to be able to access all of this information, if we have a disability, then it's a little more difficult, and sometimes we have to have the assistive technology to help us do this. The C-Pen is an excellent example of one of our assistive technologies. And again, I told you that I'm a special needs parent, and that has been just one of the things that has helped my son throughout really difficult times in the learning process. Now, what I want from you is to take this knowledge, not mine, take the knowledge that there are assistive technologies out there, that there are ways to help students who need the assistance in order to be able to access their education fully, and take it and share it with somebody, because there's always someone out there who needs to have this knowledge and doesn't know it. Thanks.